Hello everyone, welcome to another video on this channel. We're going to talk about Palantir today. Now, I did receive a few questions from viewers who said, yo, the stock is down 5%. What's going on? Should we be worried yet for the longs? Well, to be honest, I do actually like this downward move. It's kind of what we were expecting anyway. If you look at the long run we had since the end of June, and to be honest, it's not too bad if we can stay at this level, the 1710, 1711, anywhere above 17. Why? Because this level we are at right now was the previous resistance line. As you can see, the high of the 7th of June was at this level, and then also later on we had a couple of days here at the in the middle of June where it was resistance also kind of here. We didn't break below it. So I always say this previous resistance is new support. So if we can close here and then the upcoming days go back up again, we've perfectly found some new support here, and it will be a nice confirmation of the new support line. Now, if this is not support and we are going to fall any lower, which of course is a possibility if the markets will go down further, please remember this stock is highly dependent on the overall market. So if the Nasdaq, for example, will get like a 5 to 10% correction, of course Palantir will feel it as well. However, if the stock will drop lower, the new support we could also still see is the 20-day moving average. Now, it has been great support in the past. Previously broke below it for a short time. However, we did get above it, and as you can see, this period of time it was nice support. That is currently at the 1586 level, and if that's kind of move up, it's probably going to intersect with the previous bull flag level as well. So if we're going to break below the 17, close below it upcoming days, I would definitely watch the 16 level. Of course, if we're going to drop even further, we should be looking at the 1460s and the 1350s. So ever that's even lower, and we will also already meet the 50-day moving average right there. So downward side, I wouldn't be too worried. There's still a lot of support. On the upward side, of course, this was yesterday was like kind of an expected resistance, exactly the $19. Now, why? Well, we have seen in the past, if you're gonna draw a line exactly at that level, you are going to see that this was huge level in the past as well. In December, this was a level we didn't really break above. Also in the past, it was kind of support, but I do think that there will be even more important resistances, and that will be right here. It will be at around the $20.50, $20. Why? Because that was previous support in the past, that level. And as I told earlier, the previous resistance is the previous support is the new resistance. So that's huge level. And once we broke below that level right here, we never got above it. And that's why it's such an important level to break. And for the stock as well, to be able to move back into the $25 zone, which is my goal, my target for this year, that Palantir will at least get back to this area right here, price wise around $25. And that's also, I do think, where it's actually worth. Proven technology in the past, and here it was valued at 25. Of course, different circumstances, but I think Palantir has proved even more than they have proved in 2021. I think they're much further, and I do think that their valuation should be at least back to that level. In order to get there, of course, you gotta need to break the 19 and the 20. But if we're gonna break above that 2050 level, I do think that we will quickly move back to the 25. Don't really think there's too much resistance. Please keep in mind, however, this is not financial advice. This is my opinion. So please be careful with it. Now, let's say we do fall lower, we do get down to the 13, 14 area. Please watch the 50-day moving average as support. If we move even lower, of course, the 200-day average, I do think that's too far down. On the weekly, we also still have some support here at the 20-day, which is at $11.55. However, because there are so many support levels much higher for the stock right now, I do actually think today, I mean, we'll take it. If this is the down day, it's not too bad. We've had such a great run, basically, of course, all the way from May to the top here in July, and now down a little bit. Good buying opportunity, and I think especially if we are going to stay above the 17 today and on Friday, I do think it's actually a very healthy and a strong move. and Palantir could easily quickly go back up again, attack the 19 for the final attack at the 2050s to regain the 25 level. Please, in the comments, let me know what you think about Palantir. Is this just a temporary dip? Should we just buy the dip, or do you think it will correct further? Also, please, in the comments, let me know if you want to see other stocks being discussed on this channel. And of course, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. Then I hope to see you all the next video.